In today's video, let's continue to talk about OpenClaw onboarding, like how to set up the secure agent. So we don't connect any like Telegram or Slack or something like that, because that's fewer the ingress paths. That means the smaller attack surface. Channels that are basically the untrusted inboxes, which are the prompt injection delivery mechanism in the practice. So OpenClaw has skills, which is tools or capabilities. So many of them are gated behind the requirements. So we just implicitly enforce the least privilege. So the agent can do what it can load, right? So the capabilities are power, but the power is risk. So the trade-off is we will hit like I can't do X or blah 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 failure until we really install the dependency or keys. And here we have to choose a hook. So hooks automation trigger an agent lifecycle event, which is very useful, like for some persistent or auditability. So we just enable a hook that pack name session memory that will save in the session context to the memory, like when you issuing a new one. Oh, the wizard said that our system node is below the required node 22, so it uses our version manager node 22 for the daemon. Node version is very matter because the gateway is a long-lived process and the runtime bugs and security patches that are tied to the node. And then it installs a macOS LaunchAgent playlist. So the gateway is always on runtime and mention like launch deployment on our macOS, like our gateway now. The runtime is after closing the terminal and is likely to restart like on the login or reboot. So the control UI is just a client of gateway, and the WebSocket, the endpoint, is controlled channel. Like that, token auth is what prevents the arbitrary client from like issuing commands. And finally, we launch the terminal UI as the client connected to the gateway. The targeting is the agent and session, and then it sends the initial welcome message, which is the persona and the operating constraint phase. So the in-agent system, it just shapes what the agent consume it is success, and it influences the two uptime, like do I access or should I ask?